Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Also check out my consultant website, waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us. Today I have a small what I have been warming video for you. I've also been working on Bring Back My Bars and new release, so the pile of other bars isn't terribly large, but we have all of those to chat about, and then a few little housekeeping details about product updates and communication from Scentsy. So let's get started. Tea is the best, isn't it? Okay, so first off, the brick that I got when I got the club exclusives is Jammy Time, and I've only melted it in one place in my bedroom, but it was just so nice. This is the one laundry scent from Scentsy, or fresh laundry-ish scent. It's not as hardcore laundry as your Magnolia Linen or your Clothesline or any of those, but this one just makes me happy, and it's really cuddly. It has sweet pea and lavender and some other sort of laundry botanical type smells, and for me it is a winner. It is definitely a bestseller and very popular. It's got a strong, kind of medium to strong throw, not like the strongest, but laundry always throws very well and lasts a good long time, so I think you get great bang for your buck with a brick of this. All right, next, I started to kind of want some sweet smells, and my favorite, like absolute favorite, is in my quarterly club of the sweet, sugary smells that Scentsy does, is pistachio ice cream. Pistachio ice cream really smells like a scoop of pistachio ice cream with a tiny bit of a coconut undertone, and it's so good. Oh, if you wanted an ice cream parlor in your house, do this in several warmers and then throw a couple cubes of butter pecan in others. The butter pecan's much stronger, but this one is really, really nice. So my favorite thing about this is that even though it is sweet and light, it still gives you decent, like medium performance. And you kind of walk around the house and go, it's just so happy and fuzzy and cuddly and sweet and happy. So that's pistachio ice cream. This will probably stay in my club for a very, very long time. It hasn't been voted back and Bring Back My Bar in, I'd say, at least 3 years. And it is very, very good. All right, I got through a bar of apple butter frosting. Now this has gone into my club, and at the moment, just for my next shipment, because this will be every other month for a while, I think I put in 3 bars because I do not want to be without this. This is such a good staple, and it's the perfect balance of your buttercream and your kind of apple butter with a little bit of spice. It's not aggressive, it's not annoying, it's just wonderful. So club this if you have a club and you love it, because at the end of the month it will be gone, or get yourself a nice stack of bars. All right, now one that is sort of at the top of the Scentsy pyramid of, wow, this is a great bar, to many people, not all. Sweet Plum Pastry, which is another Bring Back My Bar special. This is in my club. I have 2 bars of this that come quarterly, and my daughter and I both love it, so I put this in several warmers. It's sort of a medium, sometimes medium strong performer, not really pow, but it's good, and it's just so special. It's got the bubbly plum juices and a little bit of pastry, and it's so comforting good any time of the year. It's especially nice in the middle of the winter into the spring. Okay, now I told you several what I've been warming videos ago that I wanted to compare the performance of Cozy Cardigan with Cozy Cashmere. In my bedroom, 2 different warmers, kind of a smallish space. Cozy Cardigan lasted 4 days. Cozy Cashmere lasted 2. So is it good? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. Took a vote with the family as to which one I could remove. Didn't end up getting to remove anything, so I'm still keeping this in, but I do prefer Cozy Cardigan. But this one's probably better for midwinter because it's just more, it's more musky, cashmere-y, and it has the blackberry in it, so the other one's a little more full. Very nice bar, good performance, but not as much staying power as Cozy Cardigan if you were possibly deciding between the two, if you still had this in your club from a few years ago. Okay, now, one Bring Back My Bar, I'm not going to discuss any of the others, but one Bring Back My Bar that I had said I didn't get good performance from, Aussie Plum. So I downsized the space to put it in. I put it in a small room, and it did fine. So I really liked the smell. I think I want one more bar. It's got such great vanilla and plum, and it's fresh. So it's not a fabulous performer, but in a small to medium zone, this does well enough, and I think the scent appeal is quite high, so I'm really glad that I gave this one a second try. All right, now the other day I got a haul, and I started melting Sinkist Citrus. I don't really like this. I don't know what it is about it. It's just, I don't know, there's something about, it's the grapefruit, the orange, the lemon, and the lime. Maybe it's the fact that there's such a blend, but it just doesn't do anything for me. So I will probably try to mix this, but this isn't high on my scent appeal list. Good performer, nice, solid, strong, fresh scent, just not my favorite. All right, now down in my bin where clamshells go to die, that's way in the back of my basement, I had 2 last little lonely cubes of Saddle Up. Now this is discontinued. I don't have it in my club. I don't have any more. I just was kind of in the mood for it, and I put it in the basement area where we have a fireplace and the television and big brown, fake leather sofas, and this was perfect down there. This is one of my more favored man smells that they have made. If this ever came back into Bring Back My Bar, I'd probably get 1 or 2 more bars. I do find it very pleasant. I like it better than sheer leather. I definitely like it better than weathered leather. And it sort of strikes the balance with kind of the sweetness of leather and a little bit of freshness without being too heavy. Right, I also melted a couple cubes of My Hero because I just realized I hadn't done so in a long time. This is a good, solid cologne scent. It's nice. It isn't at the top of my pile as far as scent appeal, but it's very good. And I do like this better in the summertime. Some bars, I honestly feel, have a better appeal certain times of the year, depending on how hot it is outside, whether you have your windows open a lot, all that kind of thing. So that one, it's very solid. Many people really enjoy it. So last but not least, I have Vanilla Bourbon. Now, Vanilla Bourbon was in the Men's Father's Day collection last year. It is so nice, but it just doesn't throw worth beans. So I have this and 1 other partial bar. I've been mixing this with Simply Vanilla, which I did do a mix of these, so just keep that in mind. And I also threw a cube of this in with Sinkist Citrus to tone it down. And it was very, very nice. So if it had even couple notches better throw, I would have kept this in my club. It's wonderful. It just doesn't do a lot. So those are the things that I've been warming, aside from the things that are in other videos, the Bring Back My Bar 35, and then I will be doing my new release review. So those are all of the bars. I think my favorite out of all of these is probably either Jammy Time or Pistachio ice cream, and of course Sweet Plum Pastry is just a winner. Everybody seems to love it. So on to housekeeping issues. I just got some product communication on my workstation that the new catalog has a couple of misprints in price. So let me grab that. And I want to share that when you're looking at the printout, the Salerno warmer, which just happens to be that one right there, and the Amazing Grace, which this is not a good picture. This one is the Amazing Grace. It says Amazing Grace kind of illuminated in bisque like that. They are both misprinted as $45 warmers, and I did mention that in a previous video. So they will be correcting that online. It will show that they will be still $40, not $45, and future catalog printings, they will check that and they will change it, because the minis are going up, all of them, to $25 a mini. And unfortunately, if you love your cotton cleanups, these little guys, which are very handy, they're going up from $6 a batch to $10 a batch. And I'm sorry, there are just things going on in the world that have made it very hard for Scentsy to be able to keep up, and they're trying to figure out what products they feel appropriate, they deem appropriate to have an increase so they can continue to provide quality to us. Also, my Scent of the Month kit will be delayed. It will be coming. I will be doing one for February, a review on the scent. I did not get the warmer this month. And then last but not least, I thought I would show you how I get wax out of a dish, because I don't really love the cotton cleanups. To me, they provide more mess than anything. So I always just cool my wax. Typically, I do my wax change out every morning. So your trusty butter knife and your dish with cooled wax. You go in kind of on an angle and you just literally pop it up. It doesn't work if the wax is not totally cool. I don't find that you need to throw the thing in the freezer because I feel like that really risks cracking dishes. And there's a little bit more trouble with the glass slump type dish, like the warmer that I had in the last couple videos, which is the wicker that has the glass and then there's kind of a bump in the middle and the wax goes in there. With those, I would recommend, especially if you have more than a cube in the dish, that maybe you run some hot water on the bottom of the bump and then pop it out with this. This thing has saved me a lot of money because these, you have to use a new one every 2 or 3 warmer changes. So if you love your cotton cleanups, I think that they have a decent amount of stock coming, but they have increased the price. So that's everything that I have been thinking about at this point, and I will join you in a little bit for another video where we will do the warm review of the 10 new releases that are coming in the catalog that comes February 1st, spring and summer 2022. Bye-bye, guys.